Hi everyone. I thought I'd get in front of the camera a little bit and talk about my thoughts on Borderlands 2. Now, this game has been out for a little while and it's already been selling very well, but a lot of my friends have been talking to me about what I think of the game, and here it goes. It's pretty much the exact same as Borderlands 1. Now, I played that game a lot. I think I got like 4 total playthroughs on it on 2 different characters, so I know where I'm coming from with this. This game is the same shooting, the same graphics, it's the same style quests. There's not a whole lot more to this game. So if you come in expecting a revolutionary change to the Borderlands concept, you're going to be pretty disappointed. That being said, it does improve on several areas which I think make a pretty big difference. The story, for one, is actually there. The characters are actually there. Throughout the game you get taunted by this evil guy known as Handsome Jack, and half the things he says just makes you want to wring his filthy little neck. Because he's a total dick to you. And that's partly what makes the storyline really good. You have a memorable villain. That being said, the storyline is still presented more through the, oh, go do this random quest so we can get to this point, much like it was in the original Borderlands. Some other improvements included the fact that they now have it so that when you walk over ammo, money, and I feel like there's something else that I can't think of, it'll automatically, you'll automatically pick it up, which saves a lot of the time which I spent last game, which was looking down the side of your gun and just mashing X on the ground, seeing if you can pick something up. Another slight change is the addition of the Iridium system, which acts as like a secondary currency, which you use to buy things like more space in your backpack, more stuff in the bank, and ammo upgrades. Now, I think this concept was a little underutilized, but I still like it. In the last game, when you got to the point where you could upgrade your ammo capacity, for example, I just went down the list and bought all of them, and my money took barely anything out of it. And this may just be how I play, but I feel like the store system in it, it's just kind of useless. I've never bought anything out of from Dr. Zed's stuff or the ammo dumps or anything, so I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, I don't really feel like that's a lot of fun with the money. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I mean, I'm, quite a ways into it. I'm playing a siren. Oh, and that's another thing. The characters that you're given to play as, I haven't fooled around with the Necromancer yet. I'll get to that later, but as of right now, the characters are very similar to last game. Axon, I don't know, what the commando guy plays, I think functionally is the exact same as last game. Zero is kind of the replacement for Mordecai, and he's got this thing where he turns into a hologram, he's invisible, and he can go around and backstab someone with his sword. Not a whole lot different than Mordecai, though. Maya is the same as Lilith, only her phase lock thing's a little bit different. I'm playing as Maya right now, and her action skill is something which causes you to levitate one person in the air and hold them there, and that is very useful, honestly, for a solo run, which I've been doing mostly. As when you get to something like a boss character, you can do that. You can place critical hits on them and get a lot of health taken from them. And the other character class is the Gunzerker, whose name I can't remember. But he's a lot like Brick. He's, the big, tough guy who just kind of wants to, pound the crap out of everything. So yeah, it's still a really good game. I mean, the co-op system is, wonderful as always. One of the things that does tick me off, though, is when you're playing on a boss and you beat him, they usually drop 1 or 2 guns, and that means that between, at most, the 4 of you, you're going to have to pick which one gets the gun, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. Yeah, but would I recommend it? If you like Borderlands, you're going to like this one. But if you didn't like the original, there's not really a whole lot in here to keep you coming for more. But, I mean, it's fun. It's got a lot of time into it. For the DLC, they've got... I mean, Gearbox did really well with the last game. I loved the Zombie Island DLC for the original Borderlands. I thought that was wonderful. And I thought that the Secret Armory one was a little bit annoying because half of it was just driving back and forth on that long highway, and that got really annoying. But I still thought it was good, and they're going to be announcing a lot of DLC for this. I've already downloaded the Necromancer, so that's going to be interesting to play as. They've got a pirate-themed DLC, which is, I think, coming out really soon, if not already. And I'll definitely take a look at that, too. But, yeah, so Borderlands 2. Make sure you at least play it. I would recommend getting this if you're a Borderlands 2 fan, or even an MMO fan, shooter fan, whatever. But you gotta love it.